Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 54 of Europa Universalis IV as Barat. I just remembered that at the end of the last war I forgot to turn off all of the forts, so let's go ahead and do that. So then we won't be losing massive amounts of money. I think we are doing a little bit of reinforcement somewhere, possibly. Truce with the Ottomans has ended. That was actually quite quick. What about states? Do we have any at the moment that are worthwhile? Probably not. It's only the one state that we can do, so we'll ignore that one. Is that really the only state we've got left? It is, Lower Burma. Until we take some more stuff down here, it's not really going to be worth it. We will be grabbing some more stuff from Ayutthaya as time goes on, as well as grabbing some stuff from Senri, although we would like some of our aggressive expansion to go away with these guys. It is burning off slowly. I just want to try and avoid having a massive coalition again. I know we've already had one once, you know, it wasn't that big of a deal. Great Advisor has died. It is our Diplo guy. Can't afford the rank 3, unfortunately. Nice if we could. We need 194. We are behind on Diplo more than anything else, so I really do want to get the rank 3 guy. So unfortunately, can't afford him. We are going to have to take another loan. And we'll reduce a little bit of inflation as well. There we go. And, wow, did that reduce it by 4? Weird. I'm sure I only clicked it once. 10 free prestige, which we don't really need. Let's go back and get ourselves the rank 3 guys. Trade efficiency as well, so he should help pay for himself. Make it seem worthwhile. Now then, we'll probably get some rebellions in some provinces. It is hardly surprising. We definitely want to have an army over here, I think, because we are doing a religious conversion there. That's going to cause problems. And we want Diplotech. That should get rid of some of the corruption now. We shouldn't have... Yeah, we are overextended. That is causing some corruption. But we're also... we don't have unbalanced tech anymore. And Afghanistan are fabricating against me. What I might do, actually, is... keep these forts turned... Oh, this fort is, like, massively out of date here. I'm not really in a great spot. Let's go ahead and remove that one. But I want to keep this fort on. I do want to try and sort of block Afghanistan from getting in. So I think we might keep Bangladesh on as well. But we'll probably turn the rest of them off. Malwa, we need to get rid of you. You're definitely a problem. You don't have any allies at the moment, though, which is fantastic for us. Unfortunately, we do have a truce with you for another 2.5 years, but once that truce is over... In fact, do we have any claim... Well, we will have claims on you, won't we? Because you are... Yeah, we'll be breaking a truce, but we do have claims on you because we are Barat. So that is fine. We'll definitely be taking a nice chunk out of you. Oh, gain inflation or lose money that I don't have. I think we'll have to take the inflation. So we've got 2.99 inflation. Let's go ahead and reduce it again. There we go. Just keep the inflation down. I know that obviously every time we do that, we fall further and further behind on tech, and we have been coring and stuff. But it has to be done. Gain some money. Lose some local autonomy. Yep, we'll go for it. Now, it does mean that one of these states is disloyal, but it does give us a lot more money. Still losing a lot for some reason. Not too sure why. Probably the rooting out corruption that's causing the problem there. And the merchant guilds are disloyal, of course, which is the other thing. So we could lose 5 prestige to increase their loyalty. We'll go ahead and do that. So that makes them loyal. That puts the trade efficiency up. We shouldn't be losing quite as much money from them after that. Keep our eye on this provincial unrest. Durajat, which is this one. Let's go and move you over there. And if any of these ones do form rebels and they're likely to pop, we'll see if we can jump on them. Nepalese separatists probably be the first to go. In fact, that's not necessarily true. Some of these are a lot more likely to fire earlier than others. But we'll just have to keep our eye on them and make sure that we put some units in them to deal with them before that happens. It's just gone very, very dark outside. We're in the we've had quite a few really nice hot days in the UK over the last week or so, except for the last 3 or 4 days where it's done nothing but heavy rain and the occasional thunderstorm, and there might be one on the way in. I think we might just want to go ahead and take these guys out and just grab this province up here, which is sitting there all by itself and not really doing anything. We can't really get to it, though, which is the problem. Not unless we can get military access through Nepal, which I'm sure we could. Oh, we need to get an alliance with them, don't we? That's our mission. So we'll go ahead and do that mission. Gives us a more diplomatic reputation. I'd completely forgotten about that. Remove Kashmir from the map. That is definitely a plan. Do we have a truce with Kashmir? We do not. They are being guaranteed. They're being guaranteed by Jampur. Oh, this is too wonderful. This is just too amazing. Well, we've got to do it then, haven't we? We can take the rest of Jampur and completely wipe them out along with Kashmir. This is going to cause a ton of aggressive expansion. So Jampur will come in on their side, but we are going to go ahead and confirm. Jump straight in on their army. We are going to turn off the forts, because like I said, I'm trying to save money. Except this one, which we want on, and this one, which we want on. I think it'd be really nice if there was an ability to set a province and say, this province, always ignore. So if it's turned off, leave it turned off, even when I hit the button to turn them all on. Or if it's turned on, leave it turned on, even when I hit the button to turn them all off. That would be a really, really useful ability to have. We might catch those guys there. We did indeed. And let's try and move in and grab these guys down here. I know this army doesn't actually have a leader. Doesn't really need one. We are going to catch them though, so we should be fine. So we'll take Kashmir. I do still want to take Ngari as well. So that is kind of the plan. Those guys got wiped out. Jampur's going to get completely wrecked here. There's only one call left for Garjat, so I might give all three of those provinces to Garjat, actually. Because yeah, I'm going to give all three of those provinces to Garjat. I will most likely take Kashmir and Ngari. And then it'll be you there, Multan. I see you hiding there. All these renewed loans don't help an awful lot, but, you know, what else can we do, really? But this is what happens, you see, when you guarantee a small little nation. If somebody comes along, pulls you into a war, even when you've got a truce. And that's the fantastic thing that I love about EU4. For me, one of the best bits about this game is trying to find ways to break truces without actually breaking truces. And that's exactly the sort of thing that we are trying to do. Need to go ahead and get some more conversions underway. There's only one province here that we don't currently have occupied, so we're going to work on that one. And then we'll go for Ngari after that. You still don't have any allies, which is fine. So we need to separate peace Jampur first, because they are not the war leader. War leader is actually Kashmir. They're both already low, but we do want to siege them out. Okay, so we have a rebel uprising, which is Multani separatists. Which is happening where now? Sialkot, Multan, Singh, Gurat. Let's find all of these. So that is 33 development, 14 development, 22 development. What was the other one? There was 4, I think. And Derajat, which is 5 development. So it's definitely going to be that one, isn't it? Because that one is the most development by a long shot. It's a huge amount of development there. 33 development. Wow. That is amazing. I could just go ahead if I wanted to and just bump up the local autonomy, but I think we can probably deal with the rebellions. So Kashmir is fully sieged. We just need to wait for this siege down here. Wow, lose 2,000 sailors. Like, I care. When was the last time I really built ships? We could go ahead and get a get more naval capacity, actually. And get 5 more ships. We've lost an advisor. That's unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and get ourselves 5 more light ships. I think what we'll want to do then is probably upgrade some of them as soon as we've paid off some of these loans. Let's get the reduced national unrest guy. That'll certainly help with some of our problems. Oh, it's not going to end well for you, Malwa. When is our truce up? In October of this year. There we go. 100% siege here. So, actually, before we sue for peace, I want to turn all of these provinces over to Garjat. So I won't have to pay the coring costs. Make it somebody else's problem. So all of those to Garjat. And we will sue for peace. We can't quite get all of them because they're not co-belligerent. So it does leave them with a single province, which is unfortunate. We'll take all of their money and we will send demands. And then we will wait for our diplomat to come back and we'll full annex Kashmir. There we go. That's Kashmir now ours, so we do have to core. Not too expensive, fortunately. Now then, let's get a stack of men up over here so we can move into Ngari. Then we should get that war over just about in time to go and jump on Malwa's face. So those Multani separatists, I hope they will actually fire, because if they do, then we'll just sort of take them down. So that should be easy enough. Yep, there's the quite a lot of rebels there actually, but we are going to defeat them. I hope. Yeah, they're getting wrecked pretty quickly. That's fine. Took a few losses there. We'll see where the next one's going to happen. Okay, so you guys, we want to declare war. We don't have a CB against you. I thought we took a mission to get rid of you. Or was the mission the Kashmir one? No mission currently selected. And I bet I can't fabricate on you, can I? Has no possible neighbouring provinces to fabricate on. Oh well, so we won't be taking anything from those guys. That's fine, we'll save it all up for Malwa. Let's move everybody in position to start that battle. So again, we're not going to be able to take everything from Malwa because they're a little bit too big. Let's make sure we've got units on all sides of them. So we want to bring you guys down here. We have another rebellion that is getting pretty big, which is Sunni Zealots in Bakar. Yeah, let's actually leave you guys there then. How long is that conversion going to take? May 76. Is it still likely to pop? What are the chances? 0.7 years. So it could still fire. It could still fire. What we could do... Truce with Afghanistan and a lot of other people has ended, including Malwa. What I could do here if I wanted to... is I could reduce the autonomy, which would automatically increase the unrest. But I don't think we want to do that straight away. Let's move some more units into position. Let's make sure you have that leader. So Malwa, you have an alliance with Multan. Multan is occupied by rebels, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and declare the war there. We can get Nepal to come in on our side. We don't need them to. So we'll go ahead and confirm. You don't have a leader for some reason. You should have. You're leading the 3rd army. You're leading the 5th army. You should be this one. Okay, good. So let's start marching into their territory. Not too sure where their army is or which direction they're going to attempt to come from. They are going to get destroyed over here in the drylands. We're crossing a river. We've got 2 maneuver. And there we go. Their army's just got absolutely obliterated. Very good. We are movement blocked, so let's go back to the fort. I do just want to wait for this faction to pop if it's ever going to happen. Although the conversion is almost finished. Then we'll go ahead and actually take Multan, because I do want to take that land for myself. Looks like they've only got a couple of forts here, so it shouldn't take too long for me to try and take as much of their stuff as I want. Well, we're certainly starting to paint the map green. It's definitely taken us a, you know, a decent while to do, but we are making progress. So you guys are trying to move down to the south, are you? That's fine. We'll go and deal with you down there then. That faction still hasn't popped yet. I think we'll just wait for the conversion to be finished and then we'll be fine. So we engaged down here. We did unfortunately take the terrain penalty. Well, we will take a terrain penalty. You can't negate that with maneuver, unfortunately. Well, a slightly better leader than us, and the terrain penalty didn't help, but our vassal came in and helped us get stuff done. So as we're down south, let's go and sit in on their capital. That's the only rebellion we have to worry about right now. Let's move in down here, because we'll also take out a 1 stack, nice and easily. Yes, getting stuff done. We're already on 42%. So, how's this conversion doing? It is at 99% and going up. So, that rebellion will probably go... Mind you, there'll still be quite a bit of unrest there. Even once that has finished. Yeah, there's still 5 unrest. But we need to go in and siege this out. So, let's just go and get this done really quickly and then we'll move back into Bakar. Meanwhile, Malwa can't really get anything done. Yeah, so we'll siege this and then we'll move back. It will be fine. Do Malwa have any army left? I'm not entirely convinced that they do. We are losing money, which is not surprising. Yeah, that rebellion's actually going down now. Good. Always nice when your rebellions go away. Ah, they're moving over there. We'll go and chase them down shortly. And by shortly, I mean we'll go and chase them down now. We were caught fabricating on Afghanistan. Again, I keep forgetting to actually fabricate claims. Let's get a claim on Siwi. Probably can't get any more. Not for a while. Now then, are you back allied with the Ottomans again? You are not allied with the Ottomans again. When I see that Ardalan, I keep seeing Alderaan. It's like they need to do... actually, I was going to say they need to do a Star Wars Total Conversion mod for EU4. There probably is one. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm still waiting for the Star Trek Total Conversion mod for Stellaris. I can see that coming at some point. Definitely want to get some of our forts upgraded. But yeah, it might be worthwhile, as soon as this war's over, thinking about trying to declare war on Afghanistan before they can bring the Ottomans in again. Because that could be really useful. They are still my rivals, so being able to do some decent damage to them would be a really, really good thing. Malra already want to peace out, but we're not interested in that. We want to take Multan first. And then we'll take some of these provinces in the north of Malwa, because we want to be able to give them to Garjat. And Malwa are definitely about to lose their army. It is not going well for you, Malwa. You're about to retreat into stat wipe territory. Let's detach a siege and move in there. It's the first of the month, so they did get a morale tick, unfortunately. And Malwa is the war leader here, so we will actually lose the stability or lose some money and gain some corruption. I think we'll take the stability hit. I want to get these loans paid off. We can always buy the stability up later on. It's not that big of a deal. Not too sure where you guys think you are trying to move to. But we will be chasing you down very shortly as soon as this siege is finished over here. You might as well move up to there. It's all going well. Right, okay, let's grab you and move you in. You've chosen to try and unsiege your capital, which means you have to stand there for a long time to get anything done, which is perfect for me getting in and squishing your army. Yes, I know you want to retreat. It's not happening. Right, you guys can get out of there. And what we'd like to do is sue for peace. Take you in your entirety. Send demands. So we've got another core to do there. Some more cores are about to finish, which is really nice. And yeah, I'll probably throw as much of it as I can to Garjat. Because I really just don't want to have to pay coring costs. No other reason than that. There's a lot more of the aggressive expansion going away. Let's make sure that we are working on some of these. Derajat, let's make sure we've got an army in there just to defend. And also, having my army on the on the west coast makes it a little bit easier to defend against Afghanistan. I don't think I'm going to push my luck over here in the east. I don't want to be really fighting with all the Chinese nations. Maybe we'll do that later on, but I think at the moment we just leave them be. I think we can afford to leave them be for a while. Full occupation of Malwa is achieved. So let's go ahead and transfer as many of these over to Garjat as possible. Certainly all of the ones that they have a direct border with. Now, obviously we're not going to be able to take everything in one gobble, but we'll give it a go. So let's go ahead and see what we can get. Sue for peace. So if we want to take these provinces here, 48%, we could take even more. Let's say we wanted to take some for ourselves. Massive amount of aggressive expansion there with like the entire world. Afghanistan, Timurids, Malwa. Well, we don't care about Jampur. They're a single one province minor. We don't care about Malwa because we're going to be leaving them with 4 provinces, and plus this is Malwa stuff we're taking. That means we'll have a total of negative 852 aggressive expansion with Jampur. We'll have minus 423 aggressive expansion with Afghanistan. They're my rival. They're always going to hate me anyway. Not bothered about the Timurids. Ottomans aren't really going to be high enough to do anything. Everybody else is really too far away. So yeah, I think we go with that. Take their money as well. Let's go ahead and send those demands. Obviously that does give us some more overextension, which is never usually good. We want to go ahead and... do we want to leave that one on? I think we do want to leave it on that one, and I think we... we want to turn it off. I don't think we need that one on. Do we even need it there? It's very good at blocking movement here, actually. Right, all of our forts are on for a start, so let's go and deal with that. Let's go ahead and turn all of the forts off. And then let's go and turn this one on. And we don't need both of these here. Bangladesh is a full level fort, this one isn't, so let's go ahead and delete that one. We'll turn Bangladesh on. All the rest can be off. You guys go and group up together. Afghanistan has entered into a military coalition against us. So have the Timurids. Again, it's to be expected. All of those people are going to coalition us. The Ottomans have actually entered the coalition this time around. That's interesting. Never before were the Ottomans part of the coalition. They were always just an ally to the coalition leader. That said, we can probably improve our relations enough with the Ottomans to make some of that go away. As long as we can get the Ottomans out of the coalition, that should sort of save us a little while. We will obviously have to keep our eye on rebellions. We also need to do some coring. And again, coring does slow down tech, but never mind. What have we got here? This is a rebel uprising of the Shia Zealots. You guys are going to pop in Kangra. Kangra is all the way over there. We might not make it in time, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I think that's a good spot to end the video, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm really enjoying this playthrough of EU4, and I hope you guys are too. I'll see you on the next video, so until then, goodbye for now.